happened last event? I don't really know what happened. Things went right, things went my way. Everything I wanted to do fell into place, and I guess it was my turn on that given day, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was stoked to finish second in the first stop of the Supra Boats Pro Wakeboard Tour at Katy, Texas. Super good finals run, stood my run, hoping to come here and take the win.
Dude, I blew it. I fell last trick, wasn't fully back, you know, like it'd only been a month and a half on the water. Happens, I don't know, dude, I fell. We're back here, top 2. My boy Sammy B rung it home at the last event, so, you know, showed anything can happen.
It's already starting something new this year. Sam just won the first event, and then he's been doing his stuff, you know, like some unique grabs and some other approach to the other guys, and then he just took the win.
Yeah, I think the level of riding's going to be pretty tough. It's going to be probably as good as Katy, Texas, if not better. So I just want to stick my run, and I got a couple things up my sleeves.
I'll do a bit of the same. I haven't really learned anything else, but I'll go out and do the exact same thing. It worked for me last time, so I'll try it again this time.
Sam showed that like you don't gotta have just double flips and 9s and all this random stuff to win, and so, you know, going back to like what I want to do in contests, you know, and just like grabbed my board different, just floating things out, trying to land clean, make it different, and not do the same toe 9 crow 5 that everybody else is doing.
I think Massi will be putting on a show. I think Luca will be putting on a show, along with Ulf and Tyler. Those boys, they got some sauce. They got the suave on the water, so I love it.
I mean, everybody's shredding right now, but like obviously you see like Massi and Sam, like those boys are ripping. They're on another level right now, and like obviously Nic and Cory, you got to watch out for them. Like they're always gonna just show up and kill it. It's up to anybody. Like it's gonna be a fun event. It's gonna be sick.
Welcome everyone, we are here at the second stop of the 2021 Pro Wakeboard Tour powered by Supra Boats. We're here in beautiful Birmingham, Alabama at Double Oak Lake, where the conditions are just absolutely perfect. We're so excited to get the day started. My name is Morgan Burchell, and I'm here with Dano Amir.
Morgan, I'm so excited. We've got the top riders representing the entire world of wake sports. That's right, the top wake surfers, pro wakeboarders, and junior pro riders getting ready to hit the water. Definitely expecting some big performances this weekend.
I am so excited as well. At the first event last month in Katy, we saw some really incredible riding and some surprising events unfolding as well. Young gun Sam Brown taking the podium and completely eclipsing Cory and Nic even after their stand-up runs. Shota didn't make it to finals. I'm just so excited to see what the day has in store for us.
Well, no doubt about that, Morgan. And also, you can't forget to mention the return of the junior pro athletes. You're looking at the future of our sport, and they are back on the water with us here at the Pro Wake Tour. Also, watching the action go down there, you notice in the pro division that there is absolutely no holding back. You look at the level of confidence coming from each and every one of these riders this year, and each one of them are here to win, and each one of them can win. It all comes down to if they stand up their passes, and it comes down to if the judges like what they see. With that being said, let's go down to our chief judge, Brenton Priestley.
Hey, what's up? My name's Brenton Priestley. We're here in Birmingham at stop number 2 for the PWT. I'm one of the judges that is in the boat all day, and yeah, basically just looking for rhythm, flow, tech, all of it. We want to see people spinning both ways. Really hoping to see boys mix it up. I mean, a lot of people grab them between their feet on every single trick, and I think there's more room on your board than between your feet. So starting to see variations of grabs, different directions of spinning. I mean, you saw it from Sam, and we definitely rewarded him for it. Yeah, we're about to kick things off here with Junior Pro. Should be an interesting day and some good action. Let's get it.
On the water here in the Junior Pro Finals, this is Jaden Reichel. He is a past amateur national champion here, making some waves in the Junior Pro division with big tricks like that. The hillside frontside 720. Jaden grew up with a little cable in his backyard as well, so going to bring some of that cable style to the water. Toe side, front side, off axis 900. Hillside approach back at the wake from Jaden. There's a KGB, the hillside back roll. Blind handle pass 360. A front side approach from the opposite side of the wake, taking that toe side cut. How about that? The nose grab, Chromo 540. Hillside approach. One more trick from Jaden. Hillside back roll, solidifying that indie grab. A great effort right there. We'll turn him around and bring him back in, but not before this instant replay. 2.5 rotations right there. A great ride on that toe 900. There's that Pro Mob 540 as well. So Jaden Reichel standing up first pass, going to give him some confidence here into pass number 2. Heel side approach from Jaden. Indy tantrum, blind 180. The tantrum to blind. Sticking that trick and sets himself up for another front side approach into the wake. Nice and tall into the wake and holding that grab all the way around on the Pete Rose. That Pete Rose toe side back roll, front side 360. Heel side into the wake. That's a tantrum ole, otherwise known as the whirly bird. The backflip with the backside 360. Switch stance approach into the wake. Cab 540 from Jaden Reichel. That was the first switch trick I believe we've seen from him in his run. Regular stance heel side with the double back roll and doesn't quite get the rotation. He ends up going down. Here on the instant replay, you see the full grab on the Pete Rose, grabbing that nose all the way around, and then in on that double back roll, just doesn't quite get all the way around. Great effort from Jaden Reichel. Representing from Santa Fe, Texas, up on the water, Parker Swope, the young man known for what he has accomplished under the cable as well as behind the boat. He's been making a name for himself here in the Junior Pro Men's Division. We'll see what he puts together here and now. Starting off his run with the Moby Dick, it's a tantrum handle pass backside 360. Right in with the opposite foot forward, switch heel side. There's a cab 7. Landing into the wrap right there. Now the riders in this junior men's division not limited on the amount of tricks that they can throw down in their pass. There's the backside 540 and not quite getting the takeoff that he needed right there and losing the rotation going down, but on instant replay, there's the heel side 7 landing in that wrap. The trick that took him down, the backside 7. Now, since he went down before the 3/4 mark of the run, he's going to be able to get back up and get at least 1, maybe 2 more tricks in before the end of pass 1. We'll see what he elects to do. Back at it, right in on the heel side approach. So the heel side back roll to blind. So after a fall, showing some great confidence to the judges. Nicely done from Parker Swope, and there you go. A great slow-mo replay, getting the full grab, taking it to blind. Pass number 2. There's the Crow Mob. That toe side front roll into that front side 360. Now on the toe side edge. Toe side, backside 540. Sometimes I am just blown away how Parker Swope is able to ride away from some of these maneuvers. In on the heel side edge. There's a heel side 321, front side 360, rewind, backside 180 out. Back at it, toe side approach into the wake, toe side front roll, and then that blind 180 at the end. That's the Tootsie Roll, getting a unique grab on it as well. Heel side edge, backside 720, a low landing, but he rides it away. Parker's going to be pretty happy with that run right there. Could have had a couple of more cleaner landings, but A-OK. We'll see what the judges think. And a young man who's been climbing through the ranks from Nashville, Tennessee. This is Cody Honeycutt getting set to hit the water. And Cody really been coming into his own as a technical rider since starting his coaching sessions with Mike Dowdy and Wake U. Here we go, switch stance in the wake. Nice, slow, roasted on that nose grab. Switch front side 360. Brings that board around, regular stance in on the heel side. Roll backside 180, that roll to blind. Great work right there so far. So good from this young man doing it out of Nashville, Tennessee. There's the Pete Rose, the toe side back roll. Front side handle pass 360. Back in, regular heel side for Cody. Reaching all the way across that board, grabbing nuclear on that tantrum to blind. That was a great first pass from Cody Honeycutt. And an instant replay, you see it right there, a full grab as he spins that switch 3 and then all the way across the body. That tantrum, that backside rotation. Great work. Let's see what he puts together here in pass number 2. It's going to be a switch stance start. He's got that handle behind his back, going to get the assist right here as he cuts into the wake. There's the cab 540. Got a bit of a melon grab as he came around on that one, that front hand on the back edge of the board. Gets himself wide outside that wake and back in a regular heel side position. At the wake, there's the Moby Dick 540, that tantrum, that backflip, backside 540 rotation. He rides it away as Cody cuts back in. Regular toe side approach to the wake. Pete Rose, toe side back roll. frontside 360, and Cody gonna get right back on a heel side edge at the wake, backside 540, and may have been rushing things just a little bit. Ends up going down. We'll go back to instant replay. There's the Moby Dick 540, super technical, bringing it around on that last rotation, and the backside 5, stalling out just a little bit, and then possibly losing that landing right there. An awesome, solid effort. We'll find out if that's enough to podium finish here in the junior division for that man, Cody Honeycutt. Representing from Switzerland on the water, here he is, the winner of stop number 1 of the 2021 Junior Pro PWT season. This is the Swiss Super rider, Jamie Huser, into the wake. An absolutely massive whirlybird 540, that tantrum Olay backside 540. Now in on the heel side edge from the opposite foot forward, the cab 7 or the switch stance 720 from Jamie Huser. Jamie back in on the heel side edge at the wake, going backside 540. Getting a little goofy off that takeoff, but able to pull it around after going off axis and find that landing. The toe side back roll, blind 180 right there. He comes to the end of the pass. He's gonna get one more trick. Regular heel side approach. There's a KGB5. Nice landing right there. A whole lot of confidence from the Swiss Super rider, Jamie Huser. Take a look here as we go back to instant replay, getting a double grab on that switch 7, and then right here, so technical, and just getting the landing on that backside rotation, the KGB5. Pass number 2 underway, toe side, front side, 720 spin right there from Jamie Huser as he sets it back up on the heel side approach, going nose grab into that back mold, the heel side back roll, front side 360 rotation. Take a look at this heel side approach into the wake, through the legs, tantrum to blind, oh no, and that rope just getting pulled away from him, going back to the instant replay. There's that back mold. You see the nose grab, the full rotation, but right here, through the legs, the backflip, the rotation, and as you can see, Jamie going down just before 3/4 mark of the pass, which means he is gonna get another shot to throw down at least one more trick. Frontside approach as he's back on the water. Dum-dum 540, folks. That's the toe side front roll. Backside 540 rotation. The only rider of the weekend we're going to see do that maneuver here. Great work. We'll see what the judges have to say. You take a look at the instant replay. He is jamming out there. He's stoked. Give it up for the Swiss Super rider, Jamie Huser.
That's going to wrap up our junior pros, and it is incredible to see what they're putting in their runs these days. It's putting the pros on notice that the next generation is coming. Speaking of incredible riding, let's go check out the Pro Wake Surf division.
What's up, guys? It's Sean here, stop number 1 winner. We're here in Alabama at stop number 2. We're about to get the surf final on. Tyler Stewart, myself, and Cameron Swanson. It's about to go down. I'm one step closer to winning the championship, and I'm excited. So let's take these boys down.
Well, onto the water with our Pro Wake Surf final. Phoenix, Arizona's Cameron Swanson ready to do it up here behind that Supra SA 550. Let's take a look as he starts off pass number 1, going alley-oop, backside 180, full 360s. He sets up for his next maneuver. There's a 3 shove. Gonna waste absolutely no time going into the backside big spin, and now switch stance, switch 360 body varial, switch frontside big spin for this man Cameron Swanson as he cuts back up that wave, going air reverse, spinning it around full 360, and now eyeing up that wake, generating some speed. There's a 5 big for the backside big spin 540, and then that switch Gumby shove with the body varial with a shove it maneuver into a 5 shove and a shove out to finish off pass number 1. Nope, he's not finished. There's a frontside 3 shove. Just put a little exclamation point on pass number 1. Great work from that man Cameron Swanson as we go here into instant replay, and you can really break down those tricks. There's that frontside shove maneuver going here into pass number 2. Let's take a look at it. How about that alley-oop 360 in the flats right there. Another flats move. That's the 3 shove as he gets ready for that next trick. There's a mute grab, shove it, And then that next maneuver, blind body varial. Now switch stance, switch backside shove, puts that board into position for this next maneuver. There's the switch bigger spin going full 360. Half cab puts him into position. Front side big spin. And the final trick, there's a switch Gumby shove. Great work right there from Cameron Swanson, going for the gusto and taking a fall at the end of pass. We'll see what the judges have to say, but here we go with the instant replay, and you see right there, almost getting that credit card swipe. What a spectacular crash. We'll move on to our next rider, but how about it for Cameron Swanson?
All right, guys, I'm here with Cameron Swanson. He just finished his final run of the Pro Wake Surf Tour in the Wake Surf division. Cameron, how'd it go out there? How was your riding? Talk to us a little bit about your experience.
Yeah, it was great. I did a flawless first pass, was coming back, just fell 3/4 of the way, but still hyped to land on my tricks.
That's so awesome to hear. And tell us a little bit about the conditions out there. How's the wave? How's the water?
Oh, it's amazing. Perfect venue for this competition. It's always glass the whole day, all day yesterday and today, so super hyped for this venue.
That's so awesome. Well, I hope that you have what it takes to really, get a win out of this today. Do you feel like your riding was the best it could have been other than that fall?
I could have fit a couple more tricks in, but still happy on what I did.
All right, well, best of luck to you, Cameron. Thanks so much.
We've got Tyler Stewart getting ready to throw it all down out here on the waters of Birmingham, Alabama, and stop number 2 of the Supra PWT. Let's take a look here as he sets it up for his first pass of action. He feels out the wake on that Supra SA 550. There's a shove into a revert shove right into the wake. There's an alley-oop going full backside 360. 3 shove right there. Backside big spin. Now in that switch stance position. Switch front side big spin. Going to take a breath there, going right into the front side big spin. Now once again switch stance. Switch front side 360 body varial. And now the switch front side 3 shove, still doing things switch. There's a switch bigger spin, and now half cab to put himself back into position. How about that? The 540 backside big spin into a switch Gumby shove. Gonna finish things off here. There's a big 5 shove and the front shove to get that board back into position. Down to the end of pass number 1. A great pass, no doubt, from Tyler Stewart. We'll take a look here at the instant replay. Take a look at that right there. That switch, bigger spin, getting it all the way around, bringing that board back around to regular at the end of the maneuver. Keeping it going. A lot of momentum from Tyler Stewart. If you can do that in pass number 2, you better watch out. Here we go. Going alley-oop, backside 180, full 360 in the flats, back out into the flats. There's a 3 shove. He's going to generate some speed right here and going full air 360. Oh no, and not quite able to find that sweet spot on the landing, losing the wave and going down. Unfortunately, 1 fall and that's all. Will it be enough to find himself that top spot? We'll have to see what the judges say, but that was Tyler Stewart.
Okay, guys, I'm here with Tyler Stewart. He just finished his final run for the Wake Surf division here at the Pro Wakeboard Tour. Tyler, tell us a little bit about how you think your run went today.
Yeah, I mean, the wave is clean, conditions are glass. I had a flawless first pass, little mishap on the second, but it was all right. This morning in semifinals, I killed it, so I have nothing to be worried about.
That's awesome and great to hear. Tell us, do you have like a favorite trick that's like kind of one of your go-to in your comp run?
Yeah, I like doing a 540 big spin and a front side big spin.
All right, well, thank you so much for this. Best of luck to you on that final podium. Way to kill it today.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Here we go with Sean Silvera, the final surfer of this heat. This is the final round, and Sean coming into the event as the defending overall Pro Wake Surf Tour champion, as well as the winner of stop number 1 of the 2021 season. A huge win back in Katy, Texas just a few weeks ago. Let's see what he puts together here now. Signature Sean Silvera as he starts off going alley-oop, going backside 360, full 720, into a couple of shove-it variations right there. There's the 3 shove into a backside big spin. Switch frontside big spin right there from Sean Silvera. How about that, going shove with the mute grab on that one, and then bringing that board back around, this time switch backside on the wave. as he keeps things rocking and rolling. There's a switch, bigger spin, and again, bringing that forward this time back to the regular stance, and ollie north, kicking that front foot out with that alley-oop backside 360, and ollie backside 360, doing it off the lip of that wave, and down towards the end of the pass, there's a backside big spin 540 and trying to bring it back around. I believe that final trick was out of course. We'll see what the judges have to say, but again, getting a grab, kicking that front foot out, the ollie north, alley-oop maneuver, and then right here, that backside big spin. So much confidence from Sean Silvera on his path to his 4th overall Pro Tour Championship title. Well, it all comes down to this. Can he stand up past number 2? How about that? Airing it out, frontside 360 into a body varial maneuver right there. Now switch stance going alley-oop, backside 360. On that wave, again, doing things switch right now. There's a switch backside, big spin, and now in the backside position on that wave, he's gonna generate some speed right there. And how about that? That switch frontside 360 body varial. And again, there's the backside shove, getting that board into position, bringing that board back around to the wave, switch stance, going switch 540 backside big spin. There's a switch blind body varial, and he's gonna finish things off down here at the end, going backside with that frontside big spin. He is absolutely amped on that run. 2 full stand-up passes from Sean Silvera. As we go back to instant replay, there's that backside body varial, and you see right there, that frontside big spin, able to compose himself. Absolutely unbelievable from Sean Silvera. We'll have to see what the judges think.
Okay guys, I'm here with Sean Silvera. He just finished his final run for the wake surf portion of the Pro Wake Tour today. Sean, you looked so excited at the end of your run. Tell us a little bit about how you think you did and just how it felt out there on the water.
Yeah, I think I did good going there, and I think I did a little bit better coming back. So I do switch up my runs, backside and frontside. So I think it gives me a little bit of a variety out there. So yeah, all in all, it was good. I'm excited, just trying to stay positive and happy to be out there. And you know, the pressure gets to you sometimes, but.
How's it feel being at a live event this year after all of the digital stops last year?
It feels good. I love being here. There's so many people here. I mean, all these people were here before even 9 o'clock. So I think it makes everyone feel a little bit more excitement, and they really want to showcase their skills. So I think the skills really come out when the people are here live.
Absolutely. And do you feel like that was a run that is going to help get you to the top of that podium today?
I really hope so. But yeah, the scores just came in. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. It's good.
All right, Sean, well, thank you so much. You absolutely killed it out there. It's always so fun to watch you. Guys, we are about to get back on the water with the main event today. We're about to start with our Pro Wakeboard semifinals run out on that Supra SA 550. I'm going to head over with Trevor Hansen, and he's going to talk about the boat that's running today.
What's going on, everyone? Trevor Hansen, official towboat driver for the Pro Wake Tour. Sitting here on the brand new custom SA 550 for the Pro Wake Tour this year. As the driver for the Pro Wake Tour, it's super easy to drive this SA 550. A couple touches of the buttons make it super easy to transfer back and forth from surf to wakeboard. I just simply turn on the swell system for surf, turn it off for wakeboard, adjust my speeds, and we're off and going. We used to use 2 boats, one for surf, one for wakeboard. Now we've made it to where this boat can just do it all, and it's super easy to make that transition. Every year for the Pro Wake Tour, all the sponsors that are involved with the tour come together to customize the SA 550. This year, Inmar, Gator Step, PTM, JL, and Z Decals all really put their best foot forward and made this SA 550 one of the best looking ones yet. Now we're about to dive into Pro Wakeboard. Sit back and check it out.
For our semifinals in our Pro Wakeboard division, we're about to move into the finals. The riding was hot and heavy as always, and we are going to see some really incredible riding for these finals, so keep your eyes on the water.
Finals, round 1, rider 1.
On the water, here he is from Fort Wayne, Indiana, a past junior national wakeboard champion in his rookie season here in the PWT. This is Thomas Herman. Let's take a look at the action as he sets up for his first of 2 passes here in round 1. Into the wake, opening up just a little bit early on that heelside back roll. He's been taking that to double heelside back roll in all the preliminary rounds. Back over on the toes. There's the chromo. That's a toe side, front roll, front side 360. He lands it into that wrap. Hillside approach into the wake. Landing blind. Oh no, Thomas Herman going down on the KGB5. Here's a replay of that chromo. You see he's got the wrap perfect. Just slightly misses the grab and somehow landing on the heels, he goes down. That's going to do it for Thomas Herman.
Hey, Colin. Yeah, bro. That was so
On the water next, Cory Teunissen. He is a past Pro Tour stop and overall Pro Tour champion. He has all the tricks to find himself on top of the podium. Found himself on the podium at stop number 1 out in Katy, Texas. Let's see what he can do here today and now. Starting things off, switch stance on the heel side, straight at the wake, and out of the gates with a cab 900. That's a heel side 9, 2.5 rotations, landing that regular stance. Regular heel side approach with the assist. There's a backside 900 blind rotation. So back-to-back 900 spins for Cory Teunissen. Into the wake, switch stance. There's that double half cab roll. Once again, taking off switch. 2 complete inverted rolls and landing regular stance. Back in on the regular stance. And there's a KGB5. Great way to end off pass number 1 from Cory Teunissen. Standing it up like a true champion, no doubt. Taking a look here at instant replay. There's that backside 900. Got the grab in there. Judges will take notice. Back over on the double half cab roll. Almost picture perfect right there, spotting the landing. Let's take a look here as Cory comes through for pass number 2. This is round number 1 here at the stop of the PWT in Birmingham, Alabama. Big 900 right there from Cory Teunissen. 2.5 full front side rotations. Not quite landing on the wake where he was looking for, but making it work. Back in on the heel side edge. There's a switch back mode, getting a mute grab, that front hand on the front edge of the board. Great landing right there from Cory. Another toe side approach. This time it's switch. That's the Skeezer 5, the switch chromo 540 from Cory. And here as he comes close down to the end of the pass, regular front side approach into the wake, double toe side back roll, and just undercooks it. Let's take a look here at replay. There's that switch back mode, that full mute grab. Back over, gets the grab, but opens it up just a little bit early. Can't quite get the rotation. Great effort from Cory Teunissen.
All right, here now with Cory Teunissen. Cory just finished his first of 2 final runs for the Wake Tour. Cory, how'd it go out there?
Yeah, it didn't go too bad. I made it all the way to my last trick and then just rushed it, and it was like kind of frustrating. I knew like as soon as I edged in, I was going, damn it, this has been rushed, and just slipped the grab and came up short. But good to start off somewhat strong, and I can sort of build on that for the second one. So.
All right, well, best of luck to you in that second one and on the final podium. On the water now, we have Massi Piffaretti.
Whip it up. Massi Piffaretti hitting the waterways of Birmingham, Alabama here at the PWT powered by Supra boats. Let's take a look as he sets it up. Pass number 1. Massi Piffaretti not only has the tech, but he does have the style. Frontside approach into the wake. There's the switch chromo 540 or the Skeezer 5. Getting the nose grab back in this time. Regular stance. Take a look at that hand drag, guys. Such a unique maneuver right there. That's the blind Pete Rhodes. So toe side back roll, blind 360. Back in, a beautifully executed KGB heel side back roll, backside 360. Things are looking pretty good for Mass right now. Let's check out as he cuts it in on his switch heel side edge, the double half cab roll. Oh no! And Massi Piffaretti just catching an edge and going down. Back on instant replay, there's a great shot of that chromo 540, the switch chromo 5, and right there on that double cab roll, just getting a little loose on that landing and going out the front. It'll happen. We'll take it back down to the dock and get onto the water with our next rider here, but great effort from Massi Piffaretti. Well, here he is, the young man from Australia on the water and the winner of stop number 1 of this season's Supra PWT. It's Sam Brown, longtime veteran of the world of wakeboarding, a many-time Australian national wakeboard champion, has got the credentials in the junior pro field, but here in his 3rd season in the pro men's division, with big tricks like that, super unique and effortless. That's the switch back mob. He's gonna come back in on the regular stance. Look at that Moby Dick grabbing the board through the legs on the back edge right there. Great work from Sam Brown, showing you not only does he have the tech, but he's also got the style on the toe side edge right there. That unique landing on that blind 540 right there. He is the evolution of wake. He's a many-time Australian amateur national champion. In his days as a pro rider, he's got some big credentials there. There's a big toe 900 and landing it clean. Let's take a look here at the instant replay. Through the legs right there. You see it as we slowed it down, the Moby Dick, the tantrum handle pass, backside 3, and the backside 540. Landing that trick looking the opposite direction of where that boat is. Let's take a look here at pass number 2. He's got a lot of momentum as he comes in. One of the most unique tricks in the game right there. That's a Tootsie Roll, but he crosses all the way across his body to grab the nose with his backhand. Back from the opposite side of the wake. Back from the opposite side of the wake right there. He wanted a crow mob, but just getting a scarecrow. There's a heel side, a front side, 720 spin. Smooth work, well done from Sam Brown, recomposing himself after a little bit of a bobble on that scarecrow. And right there, take a look at that, the Chromob 540. Back in, take a look, here we go. There's that heel side, that front side 7, that was switch stance, back over and around. There's that switch, Chromob 5, or the skeezer, and once again grabbing all the way across the body, making it that much more technical. We'll see how the judges like it. That was Sam Brown.
All right, guys, here now our first stop winner, Sam Brown. Sam, you just finished your first of 2 final runs for today. How did it go out there?
Yeah, it went all right. I stood up, pulled out of on a Crow 5, but that's all good. I made it to finals today. That's all I was really hoping for, so I'm happy with where I'm at today already, so it's good.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on a great first stand-up run, and best of luck going into the second of the 2 finals. On the water now, we've got Mr. Guenther Oka.
Out of Cincinnati, Ohio, up on the water. He's already started the season off with a tear, taking a big win down in Georgia back in late May at the Masters. It's Guenther Oka on the water, a 5-time wake park world champion. He's going to show us what he can do here on the boat. Switch stance into the wake. Take a look at that. Switch chromo, 540, the skeezer 5. Back in regular stance, throwing his head back with the 540. That's the Pete Rose 540. Unique combination though right here as he wraps it up, throws his head back again. There's the switch Pete Rose 540 with the assist from that handle, giving a little extra time for that grab. Guenther known for styling it out every time he's on the water. Take a look right there. There's that toe side, backside, 720. 2 blind rotations from Guenther Oka. A great way to kick off his round 1 run. There it is, that switch chromo 540, back over and in, that toe back 7. He got the grab on the nose. We'll see what the judges think about pass number 1. But a great variety so far. Let's take a look here at pass number 2. Heel side as he starts things up, going backside 900, starting off wrapped and landing that thing blindly. Now wrapping it up, switch heel side into the wake. Here's a switch 900 off the heels, the cab 900 from Guenther Oka. Looking good and leaving it all here out on the water in round number 1. Switch stance, toe side, wrapped up again for Guenther. Corking it out off axis, 720. One of the only riders you're going to see doing that trick that way. Heel side approach from Guenther on the switch stance. There's a switch view back mode. Another great ride from Guenther Oka here in the final round, round number 1. Instant replay, the backside 900, that blind landing, so much confidence. And there it is. The judges love the spins. Guenther Oka, a spin master.
All right, here now with Guenther Oka. He just finished his first of 2 final runs here. Guenther, stand-up run. It looked awesome from here. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, happy to come out and redeem myself a little bit from the first stop. I didn't make all 8 tricks last month, so to come out and kind of just clear up the head a little bit and put 8 down was super nice, and I got 1 more to go, so hopefully can step it up even further.
Awesome. Well, congrats on an awesome run. Best of luck to you in your second one. On the water is our final rider for the pro division, Nic Rapa.
Representing from the Gold Coast of Australia, he found himself in a podium finishing spot at stop number 1 of the PWT season. Supra athlete Nic Rapa is on the water. Nic coming in to the 2021 season as defending overall PWT champion. The guy has the tricks, he's got the determination. Let's see if he can put it together here today as he starts off his run. Switch stance, there's a skeezer by 40, or the switch chromo 5. Now back into that switch stance position, heel side edge into the wake. Take a look at that switch back mob 540, getting a full grab on that trick as well. You see the poise right there, the concentration, regular heel side approach to the wake. There's a heel side, front side, 900 from Nic Rapa. 2.5 full rotations and stomping it with some authority. He's the top seed here in the finals. This is round number 1, a switch stance approach into the wake, and he is on fire right there. The double half cab roll, taking off switch, landing regular, 2 full inverted maneuvers, and back through in the instant replay. You see right there on that back mob, just getting super technical on the grab and just picture perfect, almost over rotating that double half cab roll. Great pass 1. Let's see if he can keep it up here in pass number 2. Here we go, Supra team rider Nic Rapa. Look at the amplitude on that backside 720, 2 full blind rotations. Nic is just so comfortable behind the wake of this SA 550 powered by Inmar Marine. There's the toe 900, 2.5 full rotations from Nic Rapa back to the regular stance. It's going to be a heel side approach for his next maneuver. Taking that big old edge into the wake. Double Indy tantrum. Oh no. And Nic may be a little too heavy on the tail. Goes down. Back in instant replay. You see right there just slightly undercooking it. We'll have to see what the judges say as we get ready to start off round number 2 of the pro finals.
All right, guys, here now with Nic Rapa. Nic just finished his first of 2 runs for the finals. Nic, how'd it go out there?
Yeah, definitely not the run I wanted. I fell on my second last trick. Hopefully go and stick it next time.
All right, cool. Best of luck to you in round 2. On the water, we're back to the top of the running order with Thomas Herman.
Back at the top of the lineup with everything to win and nothing to lose out there on the water. Rookie here in the Pro Men's division, Thomas Herman, the Fort Wayne, Indiana native. Let's take a look here as he gets set up for his first maneuver. We've been seeing him go for the double heel side back roll all day long. And there it is out of the gates. Thomas almost overcooking it right there. And still able to ride it away, but taking a toe side edge right back at the wake. Nice execution on that chromo right into the wrap. This is going to assist him as he cuts in for his next maneuver. There's the KGB 540, that blind landing. And for a rookie here in the Pro Men's division, he is coming into this event with a whole lot of attitude. Take a look at that double half cab roll right there. He sticks it clean, smooth landing from Thomas Herman. We're going to take a look here at some instant replay because take a look at that KGB 540. Again, that blind landing, he makes it look so easy. Smooth moves right there. A little too much speed on the landing, but able to recover and ride it away. Great job from Thomas Herman. Let's take a look here at pass number 2. Frontside approach into the wake for Thomas as he sets the tone for the rest of the field here in the second round. That's the dum-dum. It's a front roll blind handle pass 360. The backside 720. 2 full blind rotations right there for the young rookie out of Indiana State here in his first season on the Pro Men's division, the PWT. Take a look at that, guys, going with that cab 900. Oh no, and Thomas just losing grip and going down. But on instant replay, here's a getting the nose grab right there, but maybe just didn't have the handle control he was looking for. We'll see what the judges have to say, but a great effort from Thomas Herman.
All right, I'm back here with Thomas Herman. Just finished pass number 2. Thomas, how did it go out there?
Definitely better than the first run, but just like last time, didn't get all my tricks in, but luckily I got some more tricks. And yeah, just stoked to make my first PWT final, so it's been fun today.
Awesome. Well, congrats on making that finals round, and best of luck to however the results end up turning out.
Thank you so much. I'm super excited to see how everyone rides.
Awesome. On the water now, we have Cory Teunissen.
Up on the water right here, he is a past many-time tour stop champion, overall PWT champion. Cory Teunissen ready to show us what he has here for pass number 1. Round number 2, again, he has the tricks. Keep in mind, Cory was the first rider to incorporate a 1080 in a proper contest pass. Happened on the PWT about a half decade ago. Take a look at that out of the gates right there. Cab 900, the switch 9, 2 full rotations plus a half. You gotta like that. Regular stance in on the heel side edge. There's a backside 720. You know Cory most likely wanted to take that to 900. We've seen it before. Back in, switch stance, heel side approach into the wake. Take a look at how he explodes and just stomps that double half cab roll. Brings that board back around to switch stance on the toe side this time. Toe side cut into the wake. There's a big toe 1080. Oh no. And Cory knew he needed to leave it all on the water. Unfortunately, not paying off this time. But take a look at that. One of the cleanest double half cab rolls we've seen all day long. And there's the 10. He gets it all the way around. It just not quite the distance across the wake he needed. Great effort from Cory Teunissen. Well, here we go with a many-time European wakeboard champion, an Italian national wakeboard champion. The credentials speak for himself, but they call him the rider's rider, the pizza boy. This is Massi Piffaretti on the water. You better believe that Doc is watching right now. Switch toe side approach into the wake, getting a full nose grab on that Skeezer 5. Stomping the landing. That's the Switch Promo 540. Signature hand drag right here on that blind Pete Rose. Massi just so confident, that signature style, as he sets it up for his next trick. Regular heel side approach into the wake, through the legs right there on the KGB. That's a backside back roll with a blind rotation, and then grabbing that board chicken salad through the legs. Absolutely amazing. Here he goes, switch heel side into the wake. Oh, gumping all the way around and not quite getting the distance on that double half cab roll. We'll go back to instant replay, see what happened, but he's got the full control in the air, brings that board all the way around, and just a little early right there on the takeoff, not quite getting the distance he needed.
All right, guys, back here with Massi Piffaretti. Massi just did his second run of the finals. Massi, tell us a little bit about what happened out there.
I mean, if you want to take the recap from last contest, it's about the same. You know, 3 tricks. I just think bummer, man. Bummer. Really want it, but I guess we're going to have to wait another weekend, you know.
Well, we've got 2 more stops coming up, so best of luck to you in those. I'm rooting for you, man. I think you are going to pull it out here at some point. On the water right now, we've got Sam Brown.
Yes, sir.
Representing in the middle of the pack, Supra team rider Sam Brown on the water. Sam, of course, taking that big win at stop number 1. We'll see if he can continue the momentum. He's got some very unique tricks, some super unique grabs, which make that stuff even more technical. Take a look at that. Switch back mob, 540. Again, getting super technical on the grab. Cutting right back over and in. There's the Moby Dick reaching across his body and on that back edge of the board, making those tricks extra difficult. Toe side approach, a toe side backside 540. That trick almost becoming a signature for Sam Brown. The way he rotates that, just absolutely effortless. There's a toe 900, 2.5 rotations. He took off switch stance on that one, landing regular. Going back to the instant replay, you see it right there, grabbing all the way through the legs on to the back edge of the board, and that time across the body on the back edge of the board. Judges are definitely going to take notice. Let's go here into pass number 2. You know Sam is going to want to step it up if he wants another podium finish or top finish here. Switch heel side, going for the 720. Oh no! And Sam just wheeling out and going down. We'll go back to instant replay and really break this down. Off the wake, grabbing the nose. It looked like getting a second grab in there, and then somehow coming off that wake a little too heavy on the tail. There's 1 grab, there's 2 grabs, and there you see a little too much weight on the tail, and it just can't hold up through the pressure. Great effort from Sam Brown. Well, after round number 1, you see a big smile on his face, still holding the lead with only 1 rider to follow him up. This is Guenther Oka. We'll see what he leaves here out on the waters of Birmingham, Alabama. Guenther on his way to his first ever PWT championship. Can he make it happen? It may come down to this as he starts off his run There's that switch chromo 540. Now Guenther going to take that regular approach into the wake toe side. There's the Pete Rose 540, the toe side back roll, front side 5. He wraps that handle behind his back. He's going to do it from the opposite foot forward, from the opposite wake. There's the switch Pete Rose 5. So again, judges will notice how unique and how different his runs are. Guenther's going to set up for a regular stance approach into the wake, toe side. As he cuts up and around, there's a toe side, backside, 722 blind rotation. Very technical trick right there. You're not going to be able to call him, you're not going to be able to say he's playing it safe, but Guenther potentially playing it a little bit safe as we go into the instant replay and take a look at both of those great maneuvers, one after another. A great job from Guenther Oka. We will see if he continue pressing through and putting a few extra points. He's the current leader here out of round number 1 and round number 2. Going backside 900, and Guenther, oh no, losing grip on that handle and flying out the back. That'll happen here in instant replay. As you can see, landing with a whole lot of speed, grabs that handle, tries to compose himself, but just a little too much load on the line. That's going to do it for Guenther Oka.
All right, back here with Guenther Oka. Guenther, how are you feeling after run number 2 for everybody?
Run number 2 had its moments, and then it kind of ended shortly after that. So it's all good, though. I'm still on par with the first run, and now I kind of left it up to the judges, so we're just waiting a bit.
Awesome. Well, we're really excited to see how those results come in. Is there anything going into the last 2 stops that you're really focused on working on?
Yeah, just putting it all together. You know, that's the hardest part. We go and we train and we ride, and it's like you get this piece dialed, and then the other piece gets a little shaky. So to really bring it all together in one like perfect run where the grabs are all locked in, like that's what I'm shooting for. And so hopefully, you know, 3 and 4, I think, can make that happen for us.
All right, well, it's so fun to watch you ride. Best of luck with the results today and the rest of the season. On the water, we've got our final rider for the second round of Pro, Nic Rapa.
Australian Nic Rapa, Supra team rider, defending overall Supra PWT champion, back on the water. He is in a podium finishing top 3 spot right now. He'd love to find himself back at the top. Guenther Oka stands in his way at the moment. Let's see what Rapa can put together here as he starts off his run switch stance with a big Chromobe 540, the Skeezer 5. Back in switch, heel side approach this time. Big cut into the wake. There it is, guys. Take a look at that smooth switch back mobe 540. Full grab all the way around. Regular heel side approach into the wake. Count it 1, 2.5. That's the heel side, front side 900. An absolute machine on the water. So poised. Take a look at this as Rapa cuts back in switch stance. Double half cab roll. And another clean landing right there in pass number 1. Here we go. Take a look at that instant replay, that switch Chromobe 540. Solid execution. There's the double half cab roll, and again, just a solid landing from Nic Rapa. Great riding. Let's see what he can do here in pass number 2, round number 2. The amplitude on that backside, 722 full blind rotations. Nic setting it up this time, regular stance, front side approach. Toe side, 900, 2.5 rotations right there from Nic. Nic putting himself back outside the wake. He's got 2 tricks left to go here in the run. A nice clean mix of style, amplitude, spins. Take a look at the tech right there, the double Indy tantrum from Nic Rapa. He's got 1 trick left. He's gonna need to stand it up if he wants to solidify a spot at the top. Toe side approach, and there's the toe side back roll to blind. It ends up taking him down, but back on instant replay, the backside 720, that was locked in. Absolute money on the toe side edge. Taking a look right there, just not exactly the takeoff that he was looking for, and didn't quite get all the way to where he needed to be. Wasn't able to ride that away.
All right, back here with Nic Rapa after run number 2. Nic, tell us about that second run for you.
Yeah, definitely a better run. I landed the trick that I fell on in the first finals run. I think it's going to be a close one, so just waiting for results right now.
Awesome. Is there anything in the going into these next 2 competitions that you're really trying to focus on?
Yeah, definitely just consistency, and you know the contest sites have all had their own little challenges. So definitely just riding consistently and doing what I train for.
Awesome. Well, best of luck today in those final results and in the rest of the season as well.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That's going to do it for finals for Pro Wakeboard. We saw some incredible riding, some really big names that fell. We'll just have to see what the judges say. Let's take it to the podium and get those final results.
We're going to go ahead and go into the awards ceremony right now. Presenting the awards, representing from Supra Boats, the marketing manager. Please give it up for Adam Hickson, everybody. Yeah! All right. We're going to start with our top 3 podium in the Junior Pro Division. In third place, from Santa Fe, Texas, Parker Swope. The runner-up, our second place finisher. Make some noise for Jaden Reichel. Your Junior Pro Stop 2 champion, he is the Swiss Super Rider. Give it up for Jamie Huser. All right. Well, Jamie Huser, man, coming off a huge 2020, 2021, already starting off pretty solid for you. A couple of big wins. But here we are, back on top of the podium of the PWT. Talk quickly a little bit about your heat, how it felt to be out there, and how it feels to be here on the top of the podium.
It felt super good. The boys killed it. Everyone rode super good. Yeah, I'm stoked. I did my tricks that I wanted to do, and I want to thank my family, my sponsors, Ronix, Follow, and yeah, thank you.
There it is, guys. Give it up for your podium. Parker Swope, Jaden Reichel, and your champion, the Swiss Super Rider. That's Jamie Huser. All right, guys, we're going to move on to our surf podium. In third place in the Pro Wake Surf Division, Tyler Stewart. Thank you. In second place, Cameron Swanson. Guys, and your champion taking another title for the 2021 season, a 3-time defending overall Pro Tour champion from Orlando, Florida. How about it? Give it up for Sean Silveira. Guys, what a final out there. Like, non-stop action across the board. Holy smokes, what you guys are doing, the progression is absolutely unbelievable. Sean, you've been here before. This season you've already been up there. But this event, man, I could tell was something special. I could tell there were some nerves coming into the event. How did it feel out there in that final round? Talk a little bit about the pressure you felt and how it feels to be back up here on the podium.
Yeah, obviously, you know, there's always pressure. These boys definitely bring the heat, so got to stay on my toes and keep it clean. And you know, the stand-up passes really help. So yeah, I'd just like to thank everyone for coming out and all the sponsors. And yeah, these boys are gonna kill it, and you're gonna see them up here a lot more. So let's do it.
There it is, guys. One more time. Tyler Stewart, Cameron Swanson, and your champion, Sean Silveira.
Let's go!
All right. Our final podium of the day coming up right now. It's our Pro Wakeboard finalists, the top 3. In third place, Cory Teunissen. There's no wrong side here, Cory. In second place, the NICRAPA. Give it up for Supra rider Nic Rapa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking home his first ever Pro Tour title. Let's give it up for the man from Ohio State, This is Guenther Oka!
Woo! Let's go! Let's go!
Guenther Oka. Well, my friend, it has already started off to be a dream season. I know it's been a long time you've been eyeing up that guitar. I know you've been wanting to put one of your very own on your wall at home. You kicked off the season, a huge win out there in Callaway Garden, and now here we are, Pro Tour. How does it feel to finally be on top of this podium?
Thank you so much, Dano, and huge thanks to the sponsors and all you guys for coming out and cheering us on. But it feels awesome. Winning the Pro Tour has been on the bucket list for as long as I can remember, so to have it all come true, and especially in 1 year, has been pretty rad. So just over the moon. These boys push us every day and be better and bring the heat for the next one too. So big thanks to my sponsors as well, and all you guys. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going. Get those cameras out. Make some noise for Cory Teunissen, Nic Rapa, and taking home his first PWT title, the one and only, that's Guenther Oka! Well, Morgan, what an incredible day of action on the water. The performances were absolutely amazing. In the surf division, we saw Sean Silvera taking home another championship title on his way to his 4th overall championship here at the PWT. The junior pros continue to push the envelope, and in pro men, we saw Guenther Oka take the top finish spot. It was a dream come true.
That's right, and you know, I think my favorite thing about the entire day is just watching those riders get out there and absolutely throwing down. They're not playing it safe, they're not landing the tricks they know how to land, they're trying to do the biggest and best things that they can so that they can potentially take that title, and that's just so fun to watch. Our next event is going to be a digital stop. It's actually going to be where riders submit their best run. It will be live on ProWakeboardTour.com on August 2nd, so be sure to keep your eye out for that.
And don't forget, guys, to check out the final event happening August 21st in Gainesville, Georgia. We're going to be crowning our top overall champions, and it's going to be absolutely unbelievable. I'm Dano Amir.
And I'm Morgan Burchell. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.